I am so back. Why would they? You're stuck using it no matter how shitty it is. Because people are gonna be angry. Okay, so we are back here where we are trying to understand how the final days came to be. And so far we have sort of gained Venant's trust and interest, and we also pissed off Emmet. So I think we're doing great. It's as it should be, right? It's perfect. Hey, Flodeus is just chillin'. What if he's the bad guy? Dun dun dun. I guess we'll find out. No, he can't be. He's too nice. Okay. I think the time for leisurely exploration is past. If I might have a moment to adjust my vision. If Flodeus is a great name, it is. Venant's respect, yes. Venant. There he is. On the next aisle over, Meteon is with him. Oh, he could just see that? Okay, cool. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before the venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Misofces Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. Okay, right. We're tracking down Hermes to try to figure out. Okay. I mean, we knew from before that he was involved in the whole final days. Sort of, right? Cough cough, Venat is a Pokemon? Oh my god, it's even Generation 1? I will just say. I just need to say, I think Venonat, whatever the name is, Venomoth and Venonat must be two of the most boring Pokemon in Generation 1. Tell me, who cared about these Pokemon? Who? Even Caterpillar, or whatever the name is more interesting than these two. These must be the most, like, Pidgey is more interesting than these two. It's a moth. It's like the most boring Pokemon. I don't, yeah, no. I can't even imagine anyone being like, I really like Venonat. No. 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 No, 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 no. There are case status Pokemon. Please tell me one person. I don't even know if this Pokemon is in any Pokemon game, but if he is, tell me one person that kept this Pokemon in their deck. anyone, please. No. No, no, no. Have you seen Tangela? No, Tangela is kind of cool anyway, right? I'm not really talking about how they look. Like, sort of how they look and just like the appeal of them. Like, what do they even do? It's a moth. It's a bug, but it's like a boring bug. It's not even a butterfly. It's a moth. But it's not even a cool moth. As in Hollow Knight, it's like a boring, washed out moth. You know? No. No. You can't tell me with a straight face that it's a cool Pokemon. I don't buy it. Asto Self, hello. Magikarp and Metapod are top in the ranking. Magikarp is like cool. Like Magikarp is like a meme. I mean like boring as in like boring. As in people don't even know this Pokemon's name. Boring. The coolest there is. That's not a straight face. They're close by within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Eric, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Eric can handle them. He did survive a bout with Venant, after all. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the Gardens Denises. Manji, hello.
Sleeping with your Pikachu on your bed is okay. Sleeping with your Machoke on your bed is not okay.
Machoke? Machamp is the first one. Machoke is like the second or third. That's different. That's different. You can't compare. Some of them look like humans, and then it's weird. Yeah, big muscle dude. It's kind of absurd that the second evolution, the muscles are like bursting. I didn't realize that as a kid. Now as an adult, I'm like, it's kind of disturbing. Oh. You just appeared. I'm assuming that I should get rid of these. Search for Hermes. Hello, Hermes. Oh, there he is. Hidden. So you wouldn't see him, of course. Hello. Eric, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hyphalidaeus and Emmet's company. An important matter, and unrelated to my decision of Fandaniel, you say? then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Okay. Have you tried to play Infinity Nikki? I've been seeing quite a lot of the people I follow on stream, on Twitch, they're playing that game. Played a bit. It looks very cute. I'll give you that. I just have a little bit of a hard time wrapping my head around it. But it looks cute. I don't think it's gonna be my type of game. But it does look pretty. You know, honestly, the question. I don't know if you've noticed, but I kind of like to play butch male character in the games I play. And I have a feeling you can't really choose you can't really choose that in in that game. So I think it will clash a little bit. No, I want to play your mom. Sorry, that's not me. That's you, because you always do these jokes. Because you always do these jokes and now it's like stuck in my head. It's your fault. I blame you. Sorry, I take that back. You spoke with Hermes then. And were briefly entangled with the denizen of the hungering garden as well, I see. Or should I say smell? I never make bub joke. Those are all God honest truths. I can't speak for certain convocation members, but I for one am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the MSQ who would recreate Amaroth in the depths of the ocean, I think it best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or our past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone, naive hope that is. I'm confused about a lot of things, but I'm still questioning, weren't we supposed to get back here in and not tell anyone? Because we shouldn't try to change what happened. Like, we shouldn't try to change the past to change the future. And here we are, doing just that. I know that Venat said, like, oh, future me must have sent you back to old me to kind of like patch things together. But what if what we're doing right now is the root cause to the whole final days? What if we never returned, this wouldn't have happened? I don't know. What, does Eden sound like Adrian? They might be one and the same. Could be twins. Playing Honkai Star Rail actually surprisingly good. Oh. Kurto, hello, good evening. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Moridin, hello. Yominer, hello. Hi. Oh. There they are.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye, a matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us, who you are, and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction.
Beatun is very cute.
And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves.
When they're talking about two final days, they mean like the one where like Zodiac and Hydralen happen. That's the first one, and the second one is the one that's happening right now, right? Must be.
The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential.
But why now?
That would explain only the mechanism, not the cause.
Exactly.
Though perhaps.
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. The source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
I mean, she's saying it as if this is definite. Do we know that? Isn't this just a hypothesis?
So, we've a villain on our hands after all.
I guess we have
Any
to say
idea
that it is
who or
like
what
this.
it could be?
I mean, there's one person here that's been feeling a lot of negative emotions
Celestial
lately.
currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
It hurts. It hurts. So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we? They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
What just happened? What is happening?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
I don't am I supposed to understand where are these feelings coming from? Who is feeling hate? Everybody here seems to be super happy, except for Hermes. But the rest of them are just, I don't know, super happy.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
I mean, nobody even asked us what we were like freaking out, and they were like, Meteion, are you okay? Cool. Some friends you are. Felly Bunny, hello.
Of course. When
Spicy
communicating
migraine.
without words, Meteion also employs Dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Because, I see. Because we have weak ether.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Maybe just did a weird dance. Oh! There's a very suspicious frog next to me. I want to understand it now, though. But of course, as always, I only speak out loud. I don't want answers. I'm stating my question marks so you can hear my confusion. Suspicious disturbance. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Metian's presence. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. What about Hyphaladeus? Could you be down here? I mean, she could. This is as good as any place where she could be hiding. No. It says upwards. No! It's not down here. I had to try. Oh nej. I see where I'm supposed to go. Whoopsie! Right. Oops. Where's my taxi when I need it? Wow. Ah. It was a joke. I can run. I want to run. Ah. Well. Dramatic music. We're searching for Meteon. What if everybody's just faking it? What if everyone is just, oh, we're so happy and this is great and it's such an honor to die and blah blah blah, but in reality they're all like super scared, angry, frustrated, sad, but they just don't show it and they don't talk about it. I have a hard time feeling that Hermes... I have a hard time accepting that Hermes' feelings alone will be like the cause of calamity in the world. So it must be more people, right? Who was she talking to? Aliens? You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Metian's presence. She's not here either. But not. But I don't know where to look. Now we're out of scope. Oh, suspicious. That was explained to you? And you completely missed it? Yes. If it's information that they bluntly just told me and it just skipped over my head, then yes, please remind me. You haven't installed 14 This OS yet? Brad, what have you been doing with your life? That is your top one priority before you even go and pee. That's the first thing you do. Remember the cutscene where you went to the island with Venat? Yes. The one with the cherry tree? And he looked, well, I know that he looked up to the sky and he was like, there must be other people. Is that one? No, went to the island with Venat, not with Hermes. Well, yeah, No. Yes, we went there with Venat on the dog, right? And then we saw the memory of Hermes looking up to the sky and being like, there must be other people. He made more meteor. Yeah, he said the sisters. But so far we only seen one. I think that's why I don't really care for the whole... Like, okay, there's more of them. And he said something like... They saved them or something, right? Sent them to space and she connected with them. That's what she does when she connects to proper English. So she... Oh... Okay. Okay. So he sent them out to space. This is fusing into Outer Wilds. And then they must have landed somewhere and there must be some other people out there. Because he also... I know that he was like, there must be other life out there. So they must have landed somewhere and felt... Yeah. I didn't miss it. I just didn't connect that it was important. So I guess you could say that I missed it. I thought he meant like sisters he created and then they sort of died. Because we didn't see more. So I was like, failed experiments. But of course they didn't. They are still alive. They're just not here on this... in this world. In this... here. It seeps into my mind. Our voices. Reporting. No, no, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run, to hide. Beaten, anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. What kind of aliens are we talking about? Okay, so far we haven't seen other aliens. Where we are right now, isn't this the world? Our world? Like the source before it became the source? It's like the source plus 13 shards. That's where we are right now, right? Are they introducing aliens in Endwalker? They have an IKEA out there somewhere. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Metian's voice. Ah. Ah. Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh no, we can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. Please, don't follow me. Beat an anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. We know aliens since Heaven Sword? What do you mean? we done the Omega raids? Is Omega Shadowbringer or Stormblood? Is it the one with the little bird? Wasn't he called Omega? Was he called Delta? The little yellow chicken. Alpha! Oh my god, never mind. Close enough. Hehe. Okay. The one with Alpha? I've done those. Is that Shadowbringer or is that... Omega weapon is an alien. So are dragons. Are they counted as aliens? Oh. Oh. Stormblood. Okay, yeah. I don't think I've done the... What raid series is in Shadowbringer? And I skipped on those. Well, skipped. I'm gonna go back and do them. They're from outer space. What would you count as aliens, if not that? Fair enough. I just skip. I'm just, you know, I'm playing Endwalker, but I'm gonna do them. Not done. You not done the 24-man Shadowbringer raids. You know, if not done the 8-mans. I haven't done any of the raid series in Shadowbringer. You strain to catch the faintest whisper. Doo-doo-doo. This is an exercise in futility. You have to be the one to find her, Eric. Follow her voice. How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Meeting Anchor's voice drifts away to the south. Okay, so you guys stop running now. Hi, Rad! Taking this turn. No! Look at you being so cute. Oh no, we're supposed to go up. Up here. No, up here. Up? Maybe up here. Up there! I think this is where we're going. Right? Never mind, this is not where we're going. There!
Mom.
I am... Nix, hello! Elmo! I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for subscribing for 29 months. Thank you. Right in the middle of some shabam. These are not spoilers for you, but since you're replaying it, maybe you don't want to freshen up your memory just yet. Wobbly bobbly. Wobbly bobbling. Because you did play through the entire Endwalker too, right? Before. I'm a bit unsure now. Yes, yeah. But I know that you know. So don't refresh in your mind if you don't want to. But I hope you're doing fantastic. And that your day is going wonderful. Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all people of Etheris. Oh. Processing expedition data. Preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations. Formulating answers to the question. Finalizing report. It's the ASEAN sound, no? No, Eric, you mustn't listen. So far, we've heard nothing. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Meteon's anguished voice flees towards the lake. Any signs of Meteon? Panicked and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Metei are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness, which connect them across any distance. I suspect something has happened, which disturbed its usual harmony. I mean, to be fair, he's not catching on to them landing on a planet and I don't know, finding aliens. That must be what happened, right? But he's just like, oh, they're in space, so something must have happened. What else could have happened? How might we access the shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would approach any sentient being directly. In the Meteia's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down the Meteon we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters. No way to provide directions or guidance. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. I have no idea what happened. I'm here to find out. Of course you don't. I'm thinking, can't we just like pick up a dreamy bag and be like, Meteon! Here, Meteon! You know? I feel leaned on. Oh, my dear Meteon, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? I think it could be pretty terrible. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Meteon renders herself invisible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disturb her concealment with a surfeit of ether? Much how Emmet Selk solidified your presence when first we met you. Don't be absurd. I can't hardly channel ether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. which is why we must all work together. Eric will continue the search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once he ascertains Metian's likely location, you proceed to reveal your wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully, she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Lethe. That's the lake stuff, right? Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Eric and Emmett will be our tracker and trapper respectively, while the others predict and obstruct Metian's adventures of escape. Emmett, Salk, and I will keep an eye on each other's ether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. How to catch a Meteon? Well, seems we are a partner for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Metian and pick up the trail from there. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. He's accompanying us! Now, did Metian go straight ahead towards the pier, or did she stray from the path somewhere? As the only one who can hear her voice, you will need to take the lead. I got this, don't worry about it. Follow me. Follow me. No, I think she went here. Did somebody say feet? Great feet? Hey. Nothing this way? We try another route then. Ah. You calm your mind and sense, hear, feel, think. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes. I just have to hide then, where no one can find me. Metian's anguished voice heads towards the water's edge. She went into the lake, as if this wasn't tiresome enough. Well, at least that open expanse should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. Free feet in this economy? We should be able to reach the bottom of this drop by climbing down the rocks at the water's edge. Do not even think of dragging me over the falls. Final days or not, or no, if I end up drenched from head to toe, I swear I will feed you to a remora. The indignation to drag my robe through the waters. Philadeus better not breathe a word of this to Assam. Still, mild humiliation will be the least of our concerns if we fail to get our hands on Meteon. not here. I'm not here, please. But that rock, is she? Very well. Yay! What? Why can't I hide? There's no need to run, Mityan. Eric, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him, his poor fragile heart. Oh, he's just concerned for Hermes. Good evening, Chair. Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into the midst. Into their midst. Well, this is a remora that you were gonna feed me to? Hey! Didn't even kill it. Can I climb up these rocks? Yeah. Yeah. Don't hurt me, Tien. Thanks. The Metian is doing nothing wrong, I know. So we're not mad at her, we just want to hear what she has to say. Just making things difficult too. There, I see her. Metian, I want one. It's a long chase though. There she is! Go, 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 go! It's not good to hold emotions in like this. I have a bad feeling about her holding the emotions in like this. Muting. Muting alerts.
Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Oh. Wow. feeling bad for her.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
Surrounded. No.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, poor baby. Don't be so sad.
If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
And she finds out that everyone is dead.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Was that also all of them? Because she kept saying so much hatred, so much hate. Was that on the star that had like the conflict? Or are there more sisters?
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteon back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteon. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
What? Excuse? Are you? Okay. Are you gonna?
What is the meaning of this?
Is he protecting Meteon?
You cannot take Meteon.
Oh my god.
She has finished her report. All else must wait.
Oh my lord. That's a good way to piss Emmett off. Okay, I see you. Whee!
You fool!
Did you tell him? Is he right in doing that? I don't know. Why, Hermes? Why would you not leave well enough alone? Will these answer assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to ether? Had you never cast your accursed question to the distant stars, you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. A way to blame poor Hermes. Oh. That didn't catch because I had the alert still turned off. My bad.
Assuage.
Assuage. Assuage.
Assuage.
Assuage or assuage?
A sausage.
A sausage. Assuage. Assuage. Hermes has heard to Ctisis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the uppermost point in the facility. So, do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteon is a potential threat and needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duties to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Venat, Eric? I guess so. It is clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt that Meteon's is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteon is ultimately responsible, we cannot tell them, well, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. I like how the fat cat is just occasionally flipping over. Agreed on all counts. To Kittisis Hyperborea we go. As wages, a sausage ages? What? Gotta pay your ass wage. Oh. Kawangsy, did I ever say hi? Hi. Ass wait? Say that 5 times fast. I don't think I can. No. Thank you so much for the follow. It's a really good evening. Looks floofy. I just showered, so in the beginning of the stream it was all wet, and now it dried up. That's what we do here. If we shower before stream, we have wet hair. That's okay though. I sense something coming up. Floof hair related to Yuki. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Kittisis? Mistress Venat, I am glad you are here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Kittisis put into a state of alert. Sound the alarm! Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampering magic is draped over the entire facility. Usually it responds in response to escaped entities and the like. Kittisis scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes and must enter the premises regardless. Nothing coming up. This is a very popular place to hang out in front of a large door. Yep. Did you still forget Graha? He's not here now. What do you mean? I forgot his name for the longest time. Now I will remember. Forever and ever. Catboy. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not like to be at our fighting best. I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I've little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you'll put that talent of yours to good use. Because he put that to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled? Now you've gone and raised everyone's expectations. You all need only make the most of your strengths, and I will fill in the gaps as required. I was one of them, after all. It was my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. And you, Emmet, can impress us with your arcane majesty. You lob potential spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel that power in a protective manner, if you choose so, yes? Well, yes, should the situation call for it. Excellent, that should cover us on all fronts. Too bad I'm not going in with you. This is gonna be a dungeon, clearly. Your tale led us here, Eric, so 'tis only right that you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Nitian. And then we will face the future together. I 100% did the dungeon with all of them, not a question. That would be pretty fun to see though. But one can always recommend doing this one with NPCs. I can do it, but you can always redo a dungeon with NPCs, right? If there was one in the game that's worth it, it's this. But my friends, you probably waited for me here. Yes? I agreed to do it again with NPCs. Yeah, so I can do it now with you, right? And then I can redo it later with NPCs. We gotta fight this together, my noble warriors. Thank you, Eden, for putting together a team. I think it will spoil it a bit. Oh, don't put this on me now. I love doing dungeons with you peeps. But I don't want to miss out on cool stuff. You're not missing stuff? Like, I understand that they will have, like, fun interactions. It's just extra flavor. Do it in duty support later and see. Yeah. Okay, we do it later. It's the same with, like, when Estinian kind of, like... You could pick Estinian to come and knock on your door. It was cool, it was fun, but it's not like I ruined the game if I didn't see that, so... I see. It's a cool experience, I will definitely do it. I will definitely do it. Is this live? No? This is a recording. Hi, Cafe Spindle! I hope you're doing fantastic. Only cat is live, chat is recording. Yeah, I have like NPCs here in chat, so I can talk with someone. Beep boop, I am human.
I'm also an NPC.
Hello, all my NPCs, chats. Cafe Spindle, I mean NPC, thank you so much for being programmed to resubscribe. 4 months. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Thank you for having that in your code. Thanks. Not real, we're all AI. Let's go, people. Are we ready? I know, ready checks too. Look at me being so pro and all. Okay, let's go.
And also
I'm not gonna have
NPC,
portraits.
My AI is top notch and totally not designed to stand in the O's all the time.
I see. Don't judge my no portraits.
Pleb.
What? I'm gonna count this as a cutscene, so you know. So we're muting alerts now. Ooh, don't look at it.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
Judging intensifies. No, Forsen! It's muted! So we can enjoy the music. Look at that little tank Lala running so fast, provoking everything. Oi, oi. Okay. Oi. Stop it! This music is so good. Thank you for gifting us up to Helnas and also to Percival. Thank you. And to Moradin. Wow, I'm so weak. I feel weak. Thank you, Farson. And, oh my god, the goal is smushed. Thank you. Who is this? Why is there a shadow? Is that is that one of you or is that I don't really know what that is. Whoop. Oh, sorry, I'm not even focusing on what I'm doing. Fire sound. Too many subs. Stop it. Thank you. I feel bad that you don't even get an alert for this. Am I supposed to know who Lisa is? Or is this just a random boss? He's over there? We're supposed to be where he is. That's what I'm gathering from this. Okay. Oh, right, because he jumps up. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Ah! Whoa! That was bad. Ouch, we're fine. Why do you want an alert that rather annoy you? I'm the boss, it's me. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I warn you. Stay away.
Oi, oi. Shame, can't get the minion with you. Can you get a minion here? Ooh, we can get a mask. Ooh. The heck is that? Actually not mad about these. Oh, it's not for me! All the cool glam is like not for me. What is this? Samurai? Ugh. I also want to have cool glam. Minion with the music they put on Steam. Oh, but there's also a minion in here. So then technically I have to do this one again, maybe with NPCs, you know, for the minion. Oh, necklace. Ooh, it's not that bad. He's doing something that way. Yeah. He suspiciously turned. And I also saw all of you going to one side, so... Inhale. Okay. Pyrrhic breath. How do you know he's gonna go, like, left side? That is the question. Oh my god! I don't know what's happening now. Oh! Pyrrhic breath. Ow! Ow! Yep. I know what's happening. Ow! Oh Lord. This is not good. Hello? I'm a little bit confused. No! It's fine. Right. Okay. I'm good at aiming for the... This is good. Why are you on that side? Why am I on this side? Can I stand here? I think so. Is it safe? I think I'm safe here. Yeah, he died too. Yeah, I didn't... I was supposed to see the snake head getting like breathe in, right?
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
Blue flames in his mouth. Oh. Okay. It's easier if you stand in front of him than a bit. That's why. That's why you stood in front of him. I see. Makes sense. The music is so good. Getting hyped up. Woo! Whee! Whee! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Kind of sounds like they're saying, come on, come on, come on, come on. Miracle works. Oh. Whee! Oh shit. Whoa, that was tough. Can we take a moment and just where are we? Are we going up to space? We're leaving Earth here. Flying life forms. Successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continent with the season came as breath of fresh air. Okay. Maybe this is not the time to read the book. Not that you really need my help here, but you know. A bit. Oh, there's more? What about? Ooh. Nilad is getting murdered, but the sec. But 1 sec, guys. I need to finish this book. It's fine. He's used to getting stepped on. No, Scorpy, I'm sorry. Oi, I fat fingered something. Oops. Whee! This is it, people.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
What happened? He had such a warm and beautiful and kind heart, and now we need to like fight him? Not to the death, I hope. Is this considered like the one we had with Venat? Just like a friendly fire sort of thing? Sweep me under the rug if I die. Oh man.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power!
Oh man, I don't know what's happening. Oh, this one? Oh, okay.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
Oh. Am I too far away? I don't really know how this thing works.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
That seems like okay. Okay. I see. I see. What's that? Woo! Oh god. What do I do? Ooh. Ayabaya. I don't know what that was, but you didn't get to do that. Whatever it was. I like that I need to read which one it was.
Surge is one!
Here? No? I think? No? Maybe not? Am I gonna die here? Yep. Oopsie. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. Probably nothing. Feel pretty proud that we're just interrupting him. That's what I do in this. You're welcome. That's my contribution in this dungeon.
Stars on high. Fall is rain.
Oi. Oh, lordy lord.
Even when transformed,
Greedy Lala.
I am not finished yet.
So greedy. You're like, hit. Got to maximize the uptime.
No. My power.
But we didn't kill him, right? This was just like, you know, not friendly, but like sort of. We don't mean him harm. Just have different opinions, right? Off with his head! No, 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 no! Aww. This looks nice. I didn't know they talk when walked up to these. Mary Chase, he led us on. Hopefully, he has calmed down a little. Oh, let us leave and rest. The rest to Emetzelk. Thank you, peeps, for joining in. Thank you. I didn't die a single time. Call that a great achievement, actually, if you ask me. Great achievement. Efix, did I ever say hi to you? I know you popped in before. Hi, if I didn't. Excluding books that glow, my favorite scholar weapon is from this dungeon. Oh, I wonder if the bow here looks nice. Thank you for joining in. Okay, let's see what happens now. Now I feel like this should be a positive outcome, but I'm not so sure this is gonna be a positive outcome.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody.
In the name of the Convocation,
And
I will
setting aside
punish
the
you.
matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. For that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
That's a dangerous question. Now.
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people.
Is she turning?
They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savour in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live.
Oh my god.
Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the
Oh my god, her
universe.
voice is changing
And
back to
there,
her
in
own.
the dark of dead worlds, hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die? Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know
My God, he's brainwashed himself, I think.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right?
Oh no! Hermes, no!
Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Huh?
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of MSQ of the convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events, and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to MSQ and Hythlodaeus. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteion. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
My gosh, she's ruthless. Oh.
This ends here!
Wait, what?
Fly, Meteion!
Thought she couldn't fly though.
That is far enough,
Oh.
Hermes.
We can just break loose.
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with, not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits, and no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact, and I will see that you do. Now then, where is it?
Of course, Emmett is a black mage.
There you are, my little confluence.
Oh. Oh. That's a pretty picture. Run, little doggo.
Almost! Oh! Very well, then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building.
Okay.
I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
He's a bard! Friend! Oh my god.
How sorry I am,
Listen, I don't know.
but neither can I let you escape!
Oh no! We can't die. We're dead. We're light. Right?
Too brave by half.
Wait, was that good?
Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now.
Oh, they
The
tricked
instant
him!
those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
Okay.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement.
What happened to us though?
Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Oh, Doggo! Of course! The fact that we
There's
took
no
a freaking...
Quickly!
Took an energy
Even
ball
now,
to the
I
stomach.
do not
but,
believe
you know.
your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said,
We're like, Emmett. So angry.
do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
What is that? MS!
Process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Wow. We're looking at him with like a murder eyes. And then we're like, no. What do you mean the legacy I leave you? Please, can you be more full of yourself? Jeez. Man. Okay, we managed to escape. Cool. So it's Methian that is threatening to destroy the world. Or us, I guess. Stinky rat man. Are you okay, Venat?
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Okay.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmet Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What became of the others? I wonder.
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Kutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Spy dog.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Sorry.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me.
Did he also forget? No, he only... Did it? He meant it for 4 people, no? Or 3? 4? The two escaped, so I want, like... He too? Everyone? Like, these two? Everyone?
I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests.
I thought that the whole point was that everybody else except for him would forget so that he could judge if they deserve to live or not after seeing how they react. But he forgot too. So who is supposed to judge? Meteon? You wanted to reset everybody so nobody would be biased. Mankind judge itself. I don't really follow, like, who's gonna decide? When is the time when they decide if they get to live or not? And who decides? Did they explain that? Oh, either we find a way to overcome or we die. Oh, if we die, we fail the test. Okay. Well, that's no fun. Okay.
But
I thought
Meteor, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
I thought Meteon was gonna kill them off. They're gonna kill themselves off? Yeah, Hitler said it's gonna be hard to make this more fair.
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
You don't even remember us. I know he said that, but I didn't think that would be true. Quirin, also hello. It sounds a tad annoyed. He always sounds annoyed. I think it had something, if our will to live is strong enough, we can survive. But if we start dreading death, we lose. Or some such. Now this is my take. So who knows if it's even close to what was meant. Okay. Yeah, so they will sort of like almost like there is a curse, right? And that's why people started turning into monsters and died, because they started doubting and losing hope. Well, that's kind of a little bit harsh. If you have one bad day and you start losing hope, you're dead. Jeez. That's some living conditions. You have to be happy every single freaking day. Because if you doubt a little bit, if you have a bad day, then it's finito for you. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's very fair. I mean, that's so quick. I mean, me too. Basically occurs, yeah. Did people start turning before or after we sort of accidentally killed off Zodiark? It was after, right? Zodiark thing happened before. After. We still haven't gotten explained like why the whole Zodiac Eidolon thing actually happened. So.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinara about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while.
Yeah, his power was keeping it in check somehow. That's what I'm piecing together now too. It's starting to make sense. Death returns memories. Also, the fact that they kind of live on after death. I would assume that returning to the star means like their soul returned, but they're kind of like dead. But they seem to think that they keep living on and they have memories and stuff. Definitely want background music 100 for the foreseeable future.
After all, you and I
think it is 100 now.
Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
It was 80. $200. We learned this at the studium, that they live on after they die. I thought they were talking about like it being such an honor if they die and return to the star. So it sounded, and then that made Hermes super upset. Because it's not just like... he didn't get the appeal of dying and like the whole thing. But if you live on, what's the problem? Yeah, your ether returns to the ethereal sea, but like, they make it seem like you're still a person. Like I don't know. You still have memories and stuff. Were you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more entelekis. He poured much of himself into Meteon, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself, he will believe that. Had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the Metea would have never been born to suffer and die. Good night, Farson. Thank you for being here for so long. I hope that you will have a wonderful sleep. Work tomorrow, then I'm free for 2 days. Nice. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day, hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. Wow, that was a pretty long freaking cutscene sequence thingy. No? I mean, I really enjoyed it, but holy moly, that went on for some time. Thou must live, die, and know. Since I'm going back through Endwalker VODs at the moment, what's been your high point so far? My VODs? Or your VODs? What VODs? Honestly, the entire Endwalker expansion is just really good. Like, I've been enjoying this entire expansion. My VODs! Aww. Should I save them? I haven't been saving VODs from the other expansions, but I've been thinking about saving the ones from Endwalker. I'm enjoying this a lot, this entire expansion. The Arc fight was fun. Thank you for the follow. Because it felt like I don't know, that felt cool. The whole like leading up to the Zodiac fight and this place, Elpis, is like cool to kind of, I don't know, the entire expansion has been good. Need some highlights here and there? Okay. Definitely worth saving. It doesn't take so long to just save them down. I just when I think to myself, I'm like, who will ever watch the VODs?
Welcome to Endwalker, the
Some people
story of
will.
Eric, he who walks in the final days. He who strives to maintain positive vibes while the world goes to shit.
Should make a few more if you want. I appreciate it. What is I don't just we're gonna do this quest too, but I'm just what's happening over here? Are you okay? What is the state of mind of you, mister? How are you doing? Are you okay? Okay. Fine. Because you can see his booty here. You can see his booty here and then his face is just hanging out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that booty. You're very cute. Want snackies. He's tired. He watching the VODs, but it's a mess. Many's missing from Final Fantasy. From my VODs, I think I started playing Endwalker in December. So all of the VODs should be there. But they can be a little bit... Sometimes I played one game first and then Final Fantasy, or the other way around. So there might be like hidden into like a stream where I did 2 games because I streamed so much in December. Full-blown idiot. Eric, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emet-Selch and Hippolydeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experience Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. Did you just lick on my key light? What? Okay. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age and in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the door of Propylaeon. Yeah, no VODs are saved. Exactly. But I can choose to save them. Like, I just haven't been saving the Final Fantasy VODs for the sole purpose that I'm thinking that it's such a long playthrough and I'm not really like super focused, hardcore story. I kind of talk in between and do stuff in between. Så... Men måste du inte under där, snälla. Oh my god, Yuki! Oh. You're stuck. Okay. Okay. But that, it does not mean that I can save them. And honestly, I've been enjoying Endwalker so much. So I think I would just save them down. They can be there. I don't think there's a limit how many votes you can save on your Twitch channel, so it's good to save them so they don't disappear. Yeah, so basically how Twitch works is that you can highlight, it's called highlighting, so you can highlight like as much of a stream as you want, a few minutes, an hour, or the entire stream. And if you highlight it, it's gonna stay forever on your channel. But if you don't, the VODs are saved for 1 month if you're not a Prime subscriber, and 2 months if you're a Prime subscriber. And then they disappear. Spent the day making a playlist of all the Endwalker VODs. Just one person, but I go back and look at people's playthrough. Oh, that's sweet. I wasn't mod when she entered Heaven's Ward. That entrance was grand. Yeah! Wait, that was huge, right? I was so confused. But it's kind of also... I mean, okay, of course, it's sad that we didn't save it and we can't look back at it, but it lives on in our memories, right? I think I just got... I didn't know that that was a thing, that people like welcomed you into a new expansion. And I think I just got a huge raid from Nefsi. So a bunch of people from here, from my stream, was waiting. A bunch of people from her stream was waiting. And then like more people were waiting. So I think I remember Nyx brought forth the huge whale mount. And he kind of like slowly brought me there. And then he like passed where he was supposed to stop, and everybody was like, and like lined up with like their sword. It was so cool. It was like, at first, my first thought was like, oh wow, so many NPCs here waiting for like to commemorate this moment when you enter the next zone. And then I realized, wait, these are not NPCs. these are people. And they're here for me. Yeah. It was like, what is happening? That was pretty... that was something indeed. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Venat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Several cutscenes is recommended to set aside sufficient time. Can I please have a pee pause? It's been a few hours now. I need a pee pause and then we play through this. I'll be right back. Okay. We are back. It's been a lot of cutscenes this stream, I feel like. But that's okay. I'm ready. Certain stones also get welcomes, like Elpis. I remember watching that somehow. Oh? She thinks her chat is NPCs. That's not what I meant. I just didn't know. Gracie, hello. Time to sleep. Have a good night's sleep, Scorpy. We are watching, for those of you who want to stay for a bit longer, we're watching cutscenes now. Several cutscenes. And alerts will be muted, so you know.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
This is... but maybe I should stay. We can offer.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No. You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain.
My god, Yuki! Stop it! God dang it! God dang it! What's wrong with you? You don't want to cuddle? No? Okay. Never mind.
With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold.
Is this the whole reason why we are
Ordinarily, I
the
wouldn't hesitate
chosen
to call
one?
upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path.
Thinking of Garlemald.
And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
She chose us to be the Warrior of Light, right? Is that the whole shebang because we met here? Did they plan this? Did they plan this in the Realm Reborn? When was this started upon? Like, what? I thought I was special, but I just happened to be here. I became special because I was chosen to be special.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong! Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it! We won't accept it! It will be ours again! A world free of sorrow!
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiark! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk. All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
I don't even know what to say. Now to go and tell your friends how your conversation with Elidibus went. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Wow, that was really well made. It was alright, I guess. Eh. Eh. It's nothing special, right? Watched that like 40 times and still gets me. All I'm thinking is like, is the game done now? What more can we do? What are we supposed to do here? Are we supposed to come like the knight in shining armor and be like, I don't know. How do we fix this? What is there to fix? We just go to people and be like, keep fighting on. You got this. Yeah, that's yeah. Sit in the dark and cry. No flying, just walking. Stop going under my monitor. I don't even know how to comment on this. Smited by the tail of Yuki. How does it even find these? It's like one of those caps for HDMI cables. Finds everything. Okay. Hi, Kryle. Eric, impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were off to the first as part of your efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seemed to be the case, while you were away, we had some few developments. I have some things to tell you, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. Is this a good time to stop? Or should I continue on some more? Gotta go sleep. Have a good night's sleep. Kristoff. Oh my god. So much cat hair. I will stop here. We stop here. As the heavens burn. That sounds not too great, but okay. No sleep, continue and play forever. Today, I feel like we watched so many cutscenes. We got so much story. I'm like, what is even left? What more can we even get from this game? Isn't this the end? Is that all? I feel like it should be all, but there's probably more because we still have more MSQ to go through, so yeah. Game over time for FF. Soon. First, more of this. There's so much cat hair. I don't know why I keep touching my face, because it itches, and then I touch him, and then it's more. It's an infinite loop. The game still has lots left to make you cry. So far, I haven't cried. I've been tearing up a little bit, sometimes, through Endwalker, but I haven't cried. Which is not a measurement of anything, but I'm just thinking. How do I even? We're gonna have a break now for 2 days where I don't stream, and then I'll be back on Friday.